Hey guys, it's Elena, and today I'm going to be showing you 5 different face masks for 5 different skin concerns. We've all been through that time where we've been applying our makeup and realized that our skin looks different than usual, or we have a skin issue that we're going through, whether our skin doesn't look bright enough, or our skin looks tired, or acne is showing through. We've definitely all been there. So I've really always been into skincare. I think skincare comes before any type of makeup look. You definitely should take care of your skin before you even think about applying makeup. And I think lately we have been neglecting the fact that we need to take care of our canvas before we can actually apply makeup. So in this video, I'm going to be showing you natural DIYs for 5 different skin concerns that you could possibly be going through. All of these masks are completely natural, and I will explain to you the purpose of each ingredient in the mask. That way you know what's going on in your skin. So without further ado, let's get into the video. So we're going to use spearmint tea in this particular scrub or face mask. Spearmint tea is an anti-androgen, which androgens is the type of hormone that you produce on that time of the month. It'll lower your androgens, and it also will help decrease your chances of getting hormonal acne during that time of the month. So one of the reasons why I chose honey for this mask is because honey is a natural antibacterial, which means it'll basically clean out your pores or clean out any infections that you have in your skin. It's also full of antioxidants, which help prevent aging, and who doesn't want to do that? It also has a lot of moisturizing benefits, but we'll get onto that further in the video. So I chose sugar for this particular face mask because I wanted to make it not only a face mask but double as a scrub too. Sugar has a lot more skin benefits than salt. Salt is really good for the skin as well, but when using it as an exfoliant it can be super dangerous because because it is a crystal, creates micro tears in the skin when you rub it up against it. Sugar is much smaller in grain size, so it's not going to create any micro tears as long as you're using very fine sugar. Sugar is also much more hydrating than salt is. So the reason why I chose apple cider vinegar for this particular scrub or face mask is because it's really good for acne and it's really good at cleaning out your pores. Apple cider vinegar is a natural astringent, which means it's going to go deeper into the skin than honey or even sugar really can, and really clean out your pores naturally. But I can't stress enough, please, if you don't have apple cider vinegar, do not use normal vinegar. Normal vinegar is distilled, which means it is not safe to put on your delicate skin. So definitely stick with apple cider vinegar and try to find a more natural apple cider vinegar that's either certified organic or that you know is more natural.
Okay, so we're going to start with all of our ingredients and of course a plate to stir them in. So you're going to go ahead and take about 2 tablespoons of your sugar. Now you might end up adding more sugar later depending on how thick you want your scrub to be. You can use more or less depending on how much exfoliant you want in the scrub. I'm putting more just because I like my scrub to be a bit thicker. Now go ahead and add as many tablespoons of spearmint tea or green tea as you would like. I use about 2 just because I want enough to just have the sugar soak up all of the green tea. And then I only use 1 tablespoon of apple cider vinegar just because it is so potent. And then you can use more honey, but I just used a little bit less just because I wanted more apple cider vinegar. I'm adding more sugar here just because I wanted my scrub to be a bit thicker. The more sugar you add, the thicker your mask will be. This is about as thick as I like mine.
So it's no surprise that I'm using lemon for this face mask. Lemon not only cleans out your pores, but it is a natural skin brightener and lightener.
So go ahead and take your lemon and roll it just so all the juices get to the center so they're easier to squeeze out. Go ahead and cut it in half and then save your other half either for another mask or for something else. Now you can take this part of the lemon and just roll it in the sugar and then exfoliate it onto your skin, but it kind of wastes most of the juice in the whole half of the lemon, so I just like to cut off a slice and then squeeze that into the sugar. And then you can just scrub it on using your hands.
Coffee beans, of course, because they are full of caffeine, are going to really energize your skin. If your skin is feeling extremely tired, it can help wake up those pores and wake up your skin cells and help them turn over much faster. Caffeine is also known for firming and toning the skin. So if your skin is feeling a little bit stretched out or your pores are feeling a little bit large, it can help firm up your skin, which will help tighten up your pores, and it will also help tone those pores so that they stay smaller for longer.
So go ahead and take a few tablespoons of your coffee grounds. And then take about a teaspoon of coconut oil. You can add more if you would like, depending on how oily you want your mask. I would suggest only using about a teaspoon. And then go ahead and mash it and stir it up until it looks like ground up Oreos. And can I just say how amazing this mask smelled? What can I say? I'm a severe coffee addict.
So aloe goes really deep into the skin because it is super light and can really seep into your pores and help clean out any infections that you might have, just like it would on a cut or a sunburn. It's used for flaky or dry skin, so you can use this as a hydrating mask as well.
So based on the mask consistency, I would use this as a sleeping mask just because it creates a hydrating film over the skin. I'm going to go ahead and mix this with honey just to increase the healing and moisturizing properties inside of the mask. Now because it contains honey, it is going to be tackier, so if you don't want to sleep in this, I would just wear it for about 5 to 10 minutes and then rinse it off. But to get the maximum beauty benefits, sleep in it. But of course it is kind of uncomfortable, so it's totally up to your discretion. This mask is also a sleeping mask, just replacing the aloe with coconut oil. But if you don't like oily based products, then I would only wear this for 5 to 10 minutes and then rinse off because it is a bit uncomfortable. But if you can stand it, then I would sleep in it just to get all of the beauty benefits out of it. After leaving your mask on for about 5 to 10 minutes, afterwards you'll definitely have to apply a toner. So I'm going to show you how to make your own. Go ahead and take a glass and fill it with 1 part apple cider vinegar. Now to test to make sure that you're not allergic to this apple cider vinegar, I would suggest applying it onto your skin for about 1 hour to 2 hours just to make sure that you're not allergic to it. Then go ahead and put either green tea or spearmint tea about 2 parts more than the apple cider vinegar. Then go ahead, I was trying to make sure that I wouldn't spill it, but I did, all over the place. And then go ahead and stir that around. And then after your mask, you should be able to take a cotton pad and put that all over your face. I was so afraid I was going to spill it all over the place. It is a bit smelly because it is vinegar, so I would suggest only using this at night.
Thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope that you guys learned something from it. If you have any suggestions for anyone who might be watching this video going through any skin issues, leave them in the comments down below so that they can read them and hopefully get some help not only from me but from you guys as well. If you found this video helpful in any way, shape, or form, then give it a thumbs up so that other people can find this video and learn something as well. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope to see you soon. Bye!